For 10,000 years, the immortal night elves
That's it. That was good. Part. Files copy från. Det går ja. Och let's see.
Greetings.
Let's see. I'll turn off. Men det är ju det liksom begär att man ska ändra på någonting som man har gjort hela livet. Det tar, ja, jag förstår, men det tar fett lång tid att liksom ändra ett beteende som man har gjort. Någonting man har gjort i 34 år. Ja, men jag blir så frustrerad. Jag är frustrerad. Let's see. Weak hours.
I'm listening.
Good Eddie.
Farewell.
Let's find balance in nature. Oh, you got a faster bow with these motherfuckers. Let's see. Jag ska göra det idag. Senare idag. Senare idag. Here we go. Om den här baken så det är liksom inte, inledningsvis är jag inte så hungrig, men jag kommer att bli hungrig. Det kommer. Jag har inte slutat äta. Det kommer sen.
I'm out of range.
I am honored. May the stars guide you.
Vadå? Vad är det nu?
I am listening.
What brings you here?
Yeah.
What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
Fjärde hell at the top of Yggdrasil.
Greetings. Goddess watch over you. What brings you here?
That was it.
Asha Fela.
That was it. Woodland Protector. We do.
That's still recharging. Hi. What is Nature's called?
Elmoz. They fucking hurt.
I need to get closer.
These bad boys hurt. Bam, 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 bam.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Level 3.
Greetings.
Mangi. Mangi. Distelbora. Distelaboro. I think we need to pick those flowers. Va?
Hello. Be careful.
It is too far away.
Oh lol. Det var improviserat. Det var lite olika trummor, något sånt här elektroniskt.
Ishnu Allah. Good luck.
Ishnu Allah. Good luck, friend. Ishnu del Diab. Farewell, Ashar Fellow.
I can't carry anymore. I'm out of range. I am honored. Go in peace. Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore. I need to get closer. Inventory is full.
Oof. Neither is slower.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore.
assist you? Goodbye, dear goddess.
The loon be with you. The loon light your path. Oh, Maroon. Farewell.
Can I assist you? Illuminate your path.
Peace be with you. Asha Thala.
Mm. inte det att det är hennes telefon?
Hon sa att hon inte, att det här med släpp är bra.
Ja.
Alltså jag får det ibland lite antal.
Ja.
Det kan bara vara att det är min telefon som håller till. Jag ska ta upp det.
Ja.
Det är det jag... Alltså ibland är det jättemycket samtidigt. Nu tror jag att jag på högtalaren då blev det bättre. Och sen stängde jag av högtalaren igen och bara liksom hade vanligt. Och då var det bort. Väldigt så konstigt. Det kommer gå liksom.
Då låter det som... Ja, då låter det som att det är något med fint.
Men det är väl också sånt man inte kan göra så mycket åt.
Nej.
Bara så.
Men är det alltså när du pratar med vem som helst? Det är inte bara din man.
Ja, alltså nu har jag inte tänkt på det här. Nu blev det väldigt tydligt med henne. Men jag har fått ibland också. Jag pratar ju mycket på telefon. Men också det.
Ja.
Det var lite som så att jag pratat med någon gång också jättelånga samtal med oss och så har det uppstått också.
Ja.
Någon samtal.
Ja, det är stört.
Man kan begära något direkt.
Jag misstänker att man är caddy.
Men jag har också tänkt
Du gick upp tidigt eller? Eller relativt tidigt. Du gick upp ganska mycket tidigare än mig va?
5 timmar, jag är jättenöjd över det.
Ja.
Alltså jag är nöjd för att jag vaknade klockan 8, jag vaknade ändå liksom 9:30.
Ja, alltså jag vaknade och var så jävla bakis. Så det var nope. Not going up.
Jag tror inte jag är liksom super bakis, men jag är väldigt trött. Det är kanske samma sak. Nej, det är det sent.
Maybe babe.
Men däremot när vi kom hem, att vi skulle lägga mig, då var jag liksom så här lite liksom biten på, eller åka hem, då var jag lite så illamående. Så
Ja.
jag tänkte så, jag skulle vara skönt att liksom få ut där. Men
Regs.
när jag la mig ner kände det som att det bara lät sig.
Det känns som att vi däckade ganska snabbt va?
Det var väldigt gulligt i den jag bara, nu ska
What brings you here?
jag bara... Fint. Jag tror liksom
Ja, så det var nog lite ironiskt. Jag kände också att
fast när du sa det på ett sätt som du brukar säga när du verkligen vill göra det.
I really wanted it. Someone. Titta nu, det är min nya gubbe. Sex lady.
Jag gillar hennes thighs. De ser så muscular. Hon har väldigt liten rumpa i förhållande till
She can ride a lot with those thighs.
Har hon en häst liksom?
That's not what she's got.
De är jättelånga öron.
Det är en alv.
Jo, men de är liksom extremt långa. Även för being en är.
Och så kan hon göra sig boll från honom.
Kan hon...
Jag kan inte bara varje gång. Det är random.
Och nu kommer någon där.
Åh. Det här är en liten goblin.
Han ser inte så snäll ut.
Nej, han är en dummis.
Men varför försökte han inte att det...
Nej, det är så i början. Alltså lägsta startzonen. För att det inte ska vara för svårt för de nybörjarna. Så.
Där kommer någon. Det är hennes kompis.
Det är någon som ger en ett uppdrag. En so-called quest.
Jag är inte riktigt hit för att jag
Lära dig om det här.
lär mig om det här just nu. Jag måste, framför måste jag bara sätta mig.
Jag tänker att någon där ska tycka att du ska prova spela. Jo, men då måste man ha varsin dator. Ja. 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 Okej. Det var ingen stress. Nej. Ja. Ja.
Dal Goddess bless you.
How may I help?
Ishnu Dal Dieb. Good luck, friend.
Greetings. Go in peace. Good luck, friend.
I am honored.
What the hell?
I am honored. Goddess Vishnu Allah.
The innkeeper.
Feel free to browse till next we meet. Good luck, friend. Goddess joy. Alone be with you. May the stars guide you.
Goddess bless you. The moon light your path. May the stars guide you.
I'm listening. Then nudge. I am honored. Farewell.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Oh la la.
It is too far away.
Fucking way harder living here than
I don't have a target.
Durutar. I must say, I do declare. I do declare. Let's see, a troubling breeze. I mean, I don't have a good order of doing things around here. They're level 5, I'm guessing. Let's see. Okay.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm dead. No mana. So we used to play warrior now. Forget how it's like to have mana. Emerald Dreamcatcher. Something we need. Uruson. nice leggings. What? Behind VO? What? Where are the binary equipped me?
I need a target.
Ooh. That would be nice to have. I'm guessing we're gonna roll staff. Possibly. Oh, fuck.
That's still recharging.
Cameo daddy. Emerald ring kit. Something about a drawer. They're everywhere, these bears. Bloody bears. Bloody bears. Lots of owls here. We gotta kill those owls. Fast as shit. I don't want to mess with the owls. They might get stabbed. They might get fucked. Considering trying to level with Beastmaster for this character. Never tried it. Always look. It just feels wrong. Even saying it feels heretical for some reason. Owls are done. Oh yeah, we need to take those smelly fart cones. That's for later. I think it's for later. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And I've been at 60 so long, being hit capped. I think to miss. That's it. As a hunter. That special type of feeling. It is a special type of feeling. Doesn't feel very good. Missing. Feel like a shite when you miss. Yeah, I'm on daddy. Level 15 mage. Where would you eat?
Greetings. Till next we meet.
That's 11 guild.
I can't press that yet. That's still recharging.
I am honored. May the stars guide us.
Seeds and
Light your
spreads.
path.
Seeds and
Good luck,
spreads.
friend. Goddess, watch over you.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I will try someone else who's not doing a dungeon.
I can't cast that yet.
Do, 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 do. Looking for a leveling guild. Oh, soon it is Formula 1. Where is the fucking guild chat? Huh. It's strange. Let's see. Unlock window. Something like that. I'm just running around, man. Man. My version is outdated. PBM.
It is too far away.
Oh, we got all the seeds. Twisted hatred, where is that? Ah, it's up there. We can do that. Ah, yes, very talkative people, yes. Light champion. Come on. Come on. My asshole. Suk. Gonna take a while getting used to you. And die.
The loon be with you. Be careful. May the stars guide you. Peace watch over you. Till next we meet.
That it? Is that all? Was it all it was? Was it all for you? Was it all for me? That's the count we're gonna get later. When we become a hunter masturbator. Damn. Damn, a landslip. What? Talk to someone over here. But way all the way over there. La da dum.
Don't touch me!
You again. Ooh. Oh, fruited. That is shit. Let's see. I don't understand these fucking bars, man. I don't understand. That. Seek redemption. Fail the
Go in
codes.
peace.
Why didn't I have that before? Oh, you can get them all. That's retreat. I think we should get level 8. We can equip this little band boy.
What brings you here? Go in peace.
Dreamweaver.
Goddess bless
The
you.
road to
Peace
darkness.
be with you.
The riddled petal. 22 minutes. I think we don't want to go over there until.
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you.
There's some sort of vial. Dream Eater. So I think when we run there, we want a hardstone. So we'll do these first. Oh, we didn't unlock.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh yeah, I think you need to enter something to get to. Runs away.
I need to get closer.
Keep an eye out for those smelly little cones. Va? Jag känner kebabtallrik. That's how I'm feeling. Hallo med rulle kanske? Du, 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 du. fading away they are. Slow shots. Yeah. Such low levels. Always. I don't get it. Something just fell from the sky. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. This was a nice. It's very pretty. Oh, that was a caster. Oh no. Come on.
That's still recharging.
Oh no. Let's get the fucker.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Now we run out. Twisted Aether. Now I gotta find fart cones. Oh, Formula 1 is starting. Let's watch it together. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
third this week. Charles Leclerc second on the grid here for the first time ever, and it's Lando Norris on pole in Monaco for the first time. And there is a sense of excitement around this afternoon, Martin. We have done a lot of races together. We've got a bit of experience, and we really can't predict what's going to happen today.
No, a lot of shrugging of shoulders and people sort of saying we don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be crazy because the mandatory 2 pit stops can interplay with red flags and/or safety cars as well. Starting tyres are important, probably more important than ever. And the top 3, Norris, Leclerc, Piastri on the medium compound tyre. Max Verstappen an outlier then on the harder compound tyre. But remember, all these tyres are towards the soft end of the range we use in any given season. Alonso and Hamilton 2 in 6th and 7th on hard compound. Then you've got Lawson in 9th on soft compound. All 3 of the available tyres are represented in the top 9 on the grid. It affects a little bit how you get away. What will hurt those on hard tyres is if there's an early safety car and they have to get rid of them, that then leaves them, certainly people like Verstappen. It's a gamble. It's a gamble they're taking. And I also think that somebody like Verstappen, should there be an early safety car, actually won't pit. He'll stay out to get track position and go long.
Because he's very limited by the tyres he's got left, a medium and a soft for the rest of the race. But if you're going to take a gamble, this is the place to do it. Monaco with the casino at the top where we race up to and then drop back down to the harbour. And there we can see Lando Norris on pole position. It's a short dash to the first corner. We don't often see drivers getting past into turn 1. If he holds steady, normally you go on and win the race. But today, the strategic teams are going to be working feverishly, and drivers have got to keep a cool, calm head.
So what we're looking out for is, normally you see those in the lead really going really slowly to keep the pack tight so that nobody's got a chance to make a quick pit stop and undercut them. So they control the race like that. They can't do that so much today. Will they zoom off into the distance and build themselves a gap? But I think what we've also got to be looking closely at are teams, all the teams I think will be playing a game with their 2 cars somewhere along the line. And you might see, it looks like, you know, a Piastri or a Hamilton, you may see falling back, but actually that's under team orders to make a gap. But will Lewis Hamilton want to do that? Would Oscar Piastri want to do that? But the teams have really got to think on their feet more today than I think any other time in a dry race, I would say.
So we need someone experienced, we need someone who can keep cool and calm and monitor 20 different drivers at Sky Race Control. And luckily for us, this afternoon we've got Karim Shandok. Hello, mate.
Hello, Crofty. This is going to be a stressful couple of hours, but I'll do my best. On the grid, Martin, Christian Horner didn't like it when you said they've got 4 cars in this race. However, Liam Lawson and Yuki Tsunoda starting on the softs. They're going to struggle. Those soft tyres will go off quickly. Are they planning to create the gap for Max Verstappen, who's starting on a hard tyre? Could they be playing that big team game here? I think that's something to watch out for. Mercedes, everyone expected them to stop early, but they've got both cars on the hard tyre. Are they going contrary to expectations?
Yes, I asked Christian that on the grid because, of course, Red Bull are the only company with 4 cars on the grid. But there are other teams that share, for example, the Mercedes-Benz power unit, but they are very much totally separate entities. So this might be one of those, despite Christian Horner denying it strongly, and he's probably got to do that, well, he has got to do that. You might find a 4-car play there at some point, depending how it all shakes out.
You might have seen an advert for F1 the movie in the tunnel on the formation lap. That's out on June the 25th. This is real life, and no one's written the script for this one today. The last 4 Monaco Grand Prix in the dry have been led from start to finish. Well, Lando Norris and his family will be hoping to make that 5 out of 5 today. But there is a long way to go here before McLaren can think of a 16th win in Monaco. They're already the record constructor here around these streets.
It's not a pit straight, you can see it's a pit banana really, but it's only 140 meters from the start to the first braking point. So gaining an advantage down there is quite hard to do unless somebody's had a particularly poor start, and you can already see that Lando Norris is pointing towards the left. He wants to build himself a bit of space for a nice wide turn in to the first corner if he can.
This time last year, Charles Leclerc was on pole He came home to take that historic victory, heroic victory for the Monegasque in his home country. What can he do today? We're all set on the grid here in Monte Carlo. It's lights out, and away we go. Norris gets away brilliantly. Charles Leclerc's coming at him. Hadger on the inside, trying. There's a lock up there from Lando Norris, but he makes it into the first turn. That was a bit scary for him for a few moments, and they're all making their way around Sandoval and safely through. Charles Leclerc on the inside, almost spotted a gap through Massenet. Nothing doing there. Piastri in third, then Verstappen, Isaac Hadger, Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, Esteban Ocon, and Liam Lawson.
Yeah, Lando Norris has got to cart those tyres a long way now. They'll vibrate, but luckily here, there's not really a very high-speed area. Where he's flat-spotted them, they're more likely, they're more prone to flat spot again in the same place.
At the back, there's a lock-up from Lance Stroll. Ollie Behrman on the inside, trying to get past the Aston Martin, but he thought better of it and backed out. Didn't want to pick up any damage down the inside there. Goes Kimi Antonelli and into the barrier. Goes Gabriel Bortoletto, one of 6 rookies in this race, and the Sauber, he's stranded at Portier.
So we will surely have a safety car, unless he can find reverse quickly and he should be able to get their car back to the pit. But before the cars get round there again, if he's still there, green flag, he's reversed it out of the barriers.
And filing out into the pit lane, I can see the Red Bull crew for an early pit stop, maybe for Yuki Tsunoda, who started on the soft compound tyre. As completing the first lap, Lando Norris has the lead of this Monaco Grand Prix by over a second from Charles Leclerc. Into the pits does come Yuki Tsunoda and Pierre Gasly for Alpine and Ollie Behrman. And the virtual safety car has been deployed. You lose 21 seconds for a pit stop in normal conditions. Now you only lose 10 seconds.
Talk about dream scenario for those that had intended to pit, as we talked about all through the pre-show. Some cars pitting instantly. You can't pit until the end of the first lap. Now they've got a cheap pit stop as well, and this is just perfect. Not perfect though, if you have a stop like that. Ted's there.
I know he's at the back anyway, but Ollie Behrman's got some issue. The tyres aren't ready, the wheel's not ready. It's a nightmare, so I know he's at the back, but it's just getting worse and worse for Ollie Behrman.
So they were swapping hard compound for hard compound. Antonelli's gone up the inside. Bona fide overtake, but has obviously caught Bortoletto out. I suspect they had Ocon's tyres on the front. And this is, so Bortoletto's gone round the outside of the hairpin and taken the place. And Antonelli's decided he's having it straight back again.
Well, the gap was there.
What brings you
Kimi pushed me out.
Or did he? Was he far enough alongside the Sauber on the inside whilst trying to overtake to make that corner his own?
And you see a different camera angle as to whether he was alongside, he was on the inside, so his front axle had to be alongside, at least alongside Antonelli's mirror to have won the corner, shall we say. But whatever the case, doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong, Bortoletto should have got out of that one.
So virtual safety car, and the drivers will poodle around at 40% of their racing speed. The race in effect gets neutralized, and Yuki Tsunoda by pitting has come out now 5.5 seconds behind Lance Stroll, so that's a nice bit of clean air for him to drive into and to increase his time rather than getting stuck behind others in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, the leaders and the midfield, you know, they will need to be thankful that it's not a full safety car, so that those that have pitted, and we're talking Tsunoda, Gasly, Behrman and Bortoletto, those that have pitted would have had a totally free pit stop and just cruised up to the back of the field. They can't do that, they're quite a long way behind. But I noticed that Lawson, we thought he was on soft tyres on the grid. The computer updated, and he's actually on medium compound tyres.
Yeah, and if you're surprised that the likes maybe of George Russell, who might have been thinking about pitting for some clearer air, haven't, he's on the hard tyre, doesn't want to sacrifice those hard tyres at this stage of the race, despite having 2 new sets of that hard compound going into this race. Looking at those barriers, as the cars file past at Portier, are the marshals going to have to rearrange those a bit and make them a touch safer before we get going again?
I would leave them, personally, because it's not a high-risk area. I don't think I would, because that's a red flag, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessary.
Jeff Bezos here. Sure if his yacht is parked in the harbour or not, difficult to see it, even if it was. There are that many boats here. That's a corner at Portier. It's a 50-mile-an-hour corner, but race control will need to be satisfied that the drivers have the protection they need before we can go racing once more.
Yeah, we'll see what the report is from there. I mean, there's several layers of that, but yeah, as I say, I don't think it's a high-risk area that that they need to literally switch this race off for. That would then, obviously, everybody then who, well, that gives everybody a free, not that that's a reason to or not to do a red flag, would give everybody a free pit stop. So Leclerc then with a tremendous run down the outside. Norris got away well, but in the second phase, Leclerc found more grip, and Lando locked his front tyres, a bit of cadence braking, Piastri fending off Verstappen as well. So both McLaren are struggling a bit, but doing well in racecraft to maintain position there. But as we saw, Lando then, this is a horrible lockup with full tanks of fuel, and he will have little flat spots on both those front tyres. You run about 56% front brake bias. That's why the front axle locks up rather than the rear axle. And Lando did well to get off the brake pedal and turn the steering wheel.
And unlike in Imola last week, Oscar Piastri fends off Max Verstappen, who was trying to go around the outside of the right-hander, not a left-hander this time around. Here's Kimi Antonelli. The gap's there for him to charge into, and you're right, Bortoletto might have thought better of basically succeeding the place to Kimi there. Yeah,
there were two opportunistic overtakes as the virtual safety car is ending. So we wait. There we go. It is. We're up and running again. Yes. So it was opportunistic from Bortoletto, and then opportunistic straight back again for Antonelli. But he was far enough up the inside to have won the corner. I wouldn't expect him to have a penalty for that. And Karun's telling me that Lando said nothing about vibrating tyres